Welcome to MuBoo TV. This is Consolant reporting on Planet Africa Awards, which took place today, October 22nd, 2011. It just finished an hour ago, and it was a night of excellency. I'm actually not reporting here alone. I'm actually here with my colleague, Mukendi, who's in our downtown studio. Can you hear me?
Yes, Consolant, how you doing?
I'm doing great. How are you?
I'm pretty good. I have to run very quickly, come back here in our studio here, and for the reporting, putting everything together.
All right, so how was it for you at the end? Because I know you were doing interviews at the end of the show. How was it for you?
You know what? I really loved it, because the people themselves in this, after the show, they were talking about what they've experienced.
Right.
That was wonderful. There was few people who came in for the first time, and what they've seen, what they've witnessed. We're going to show you in a couple seconds what they were expressing as their view, but it was very amazing.
It was actually a very good night, and it was a night of excellency because we got to meet all our leaders, African leaders that are doing great things in the community. And we got to meet Yvonne Chaka Chaka, who was there. She's a legendary when it comes to music, a South African singer who has done great things. She has her own foundation and helping out with malaria back home in Africa, and being the voice for all those that do not have a voice, which was a great thing. So what did you think about her performance though?
Well, you know what? This is the first time for me to see this lady. I've been in Africa for many years. I never had a chance to see her. Myself and other ones, we had the chance to see her in Canada, and she was wonderful. She was very wonderful. She shaked, what she had to shake. I can't show you how it was, but it was very wonderful, and that was the big highlight for the night.
All right, that was actually, like I said, it was a very beautiful night, full of greatness, leaders, entertainment, and we also got to see drummers. Oh, that was a beautiful performance. What did you think about it?
Well, I saw those young people, like with the drums. I never seen it before in Canada. They have, I think they have their mind, their spirits, and the whole body. Everything, they were like bang, 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 bang. I can't just do it. You know what? Maybe I'll go and talk to them and see if they can, squeeze me in their schedule, busy schedule, and take a couple lessons from there.
And maybe go get some lessons. You never know. It might help.
You never know. I think what they say is, those drums used to be for communication back in Africa.
Yes, it used to be.
Use that to communicate.
Hey, but technology has evolved too, right? There are other things that we can also do. But we'll be right back.
We are this close.
We are this close.
Two direct models.
This close to making history.
Of all one tinti.
We are this close.
We are this
We're
close.
this close.
This close to changing the world. We are this close to making sure no child suffers a crippling disease ever again.
We are this close to making history.
We are this close to ending polio.
Because we are this close to ending polio.
We are this close to ending polio.
We are this
close
close.
to changing the world.
This close
All we need is you.
Is you.
It's you.
is you.
We are this close. This close.
Be a part of history at rotary.org/endpolio.
And we're back. As we were talking about a beautiful night that we had, a night full of excellency, beautiful people, inspirational stories that we actually got to listen to. For instance, one of the most beautiful stories that I heard was about Michael Clemens, who's also known as the pinball. He's actually the former coach of the Toronto Argonauts football team. So what did you think about him and his story?
Well, you know what? I really like what Michael and his wife Diane has to say. Just because for a lot of people, when we see people on TV and we see people have a certain standard, we all think that they were just born like that. But from what I've understood, that they were coming from a very low profile, like a very poor family, and they made their way out, the way up. So I really like, the fact that everybody was there, listening to those kind of things, for the majority of people who haven't, who are not star, they know that if they work very hard, they can reach it.
Well, that is so true, and we tend to forget that we have to work very hard to get to the place where we want to go, and mostly people think that it's just one step and you get there, but there are steps that you need to take. You have to work very hard for what you want in life. And that was actually a very beautiful story that he was telling, and you know what? It just shows how much anybody in this world can work hard and get what they want.
You know what? I also follow one of the similar story with the guy from the CEO from General Motors. He also mentioned that he started from very very bottom, and he made his way up. Today he's the CEO of a big multi-billion
Imagine
company.
that.
What is there for you or for any viewer to think that they cannot make it? It's there for everybody, for whoever wants to go high, whoever want to reach the sky, they can do it.
Well, that's why we say that the sky is the limit. Well, you know what? We'll be right back. We're back. We're going to continue on with our program. I actually got an opportunity to speak with one of the greatest filmmakers in the African community, which is actually Mr. Lancelot Amasuan, who's from Nigeria. As you all know, Nollywood is taking, the stage right now. He's actually a very down-to-earth man, very humble with everything that he does. So what do you think about him?
Well, you know what? For myself, as being an actor, I was very amazed, to see this big man. I know he made a lot of movies, and he was there. We had a chance, to talk to him, and he was telling us about different projects. And we know that Nollywood is the biggest thing now in Africa, and I know it's coming in North America. It's already here, but we're gonna go a little bit higher than what we are now, because when he was saying a few things that our African story are not known. A lot of people only knows African story,
right.
On the sad part of it. But I think Mr. Lancelot, he's just putting us to a level where we should be.
Right.
And I think this is a very good thing. And,
it is.
I just want to take this opportunity to just say to all our viewers, stop, the piracy, stop.
That is so true.
Movies, so we could encourage this industry of African story, African movie. This is our heritage.
I'm actually very, happy that you brought that up, because a person puts in their time and their effort to actually bring out something beautiful that everybody can enjoy. Why not support what is good? This is how we should be actually helping each other to go forward, and that's how a community becomes bigger and greater. Right?
Exactly, because one day we African most of the time was ask ourselves, why we don't make it, how come we don't do this? But
right.
You know what? It's all sacrifice. This guy, he's working there in Africa, and he's working, I would say, working very hard, and he makes different product, and you sit at in your desk, or whatever, at your desk or couch, and you just enjoy the show and you don't want to pay for it. I don't think it's fair. So I really encourage everybody to kind of chip in a little bit on what they like, to support it. That's all we can do.
And the award that he won is actually it means a lot, to a point where Africa is always being portrayed in a certain way, and for him to take that opportunity and show how beautiful Africa is, full of culture, traditions, and it was beautiful. And not forgetting, we also got to meet the royal family, which was also there, in their beautiful attire, looking nice. And I was very proud, to be African. I'm like, wow, I'm being represented in our dressings, in our clothes, and it was very beautiful. I don't know if you got to see them, but I was very happy to to be in their midst.
Well, you know what? I was up there, trying to see how they, because they had the kind of last entrance,
Right.
Everybody were kind of sitting down with their costume, everything was so original because most of the time, we normally here in North America, we got our ties, we got the normal clothes, and they were so different and beautiful. I wouldn't take anything out from what, they brought
Not
to
even
us
a
that
single
night.
thing. Right. Well, you know what? We'll be right back.
We are this
We're
close.
this close. This close to making history.
Of on 120.
We are this close.
We're this close.
This close to changing the world. We are this
Soggy
close
Kainacha.
to making sure no child suffers a crippling disease ever again.
We are this close to making history.
We are this close to ending polio.
Because we are this close to ending polio.
We are this close to ending polio.
We are this close.
to changing the world.
This close
All we need is you.
If you.
is you.
We are this close. This close.
Be a part of history at rotary.org/endpolio.
We're back. Here's an interview with Lancelot Amaswen. We actually do have one of the nominees for tonight, and he's actually awarded. I'm just going to let him introduce himself.
I'm Lancelot Oduwa Imaswen,
Right? And in what category are you actually awarded in?
the African Media Award. I'm a filmmaker, so
All right. So how far, where are you from now?
I'm from Benin City, Edo State, Nigeria, and I live in Nigeria.
Is this the first time being in Canada?
No. I just showed my film here last month at Deswa, so I come here quite regularly, yeah.
So what does this mean to you to be actually awarded at this Planet Africa Awards?
I'm very elated doing something far away in Africa, and getting called up to be recognized here in Canada is quite very emotional to me, and very thoughtful of the organizers to have deemed me worthy of this very, very high award. I'm very elated.
Well, thank you very much, and we really appreciate that you did actually come out of Canada and enjoy your night.
Thank you very much.
Well, Mkendi, thank you very much for being here with me and doing this beautiful program with me.
Well, thank you very much, Consulant. It's always a pleasure to come here and work for MuBoo. And we actually, I would just say to everybody, to stay hooked up to MuBoo TV, and, we're going to give them the best of everything.
Well, thank you very much for your time. We've come to the end of our show. And before we actually leave, I'm going to leave you with the rest of our interviews. Well, this is MuBoo TV, and it's all about you. This is Consulant, and I'm reporting from MuBoo TV, and we do actually have the High Commissioner here today with us. So how are you feeling today?
I feel good. And you?
I'm actually doing great. And
Well, actually, I'm okay. I'm good. Minister of Internal Affairs of Nigeria, Comrade Abba Moro, he came all the way from Nigeria to attend this event.
oh, wow, that's a very, very long trip.
So your awards have become quite popular and globally recognized now. So I think we're delighted to be here. We're hoping to see that you have overreached yourself. I have seen cars donated for this occasion, and very interesting.
So how has Canada basically welcomed you?
I think I'm feeling great already. see a lot of excitement on the faces of everybody, and my High Commissioner is doing a wonderful job. Picked me from the airport, and I'm here. And from the area of human beings that I'm seeing here, I think it's going to be an eventful evening.
Well, thank you very much for your time and enjoy your night.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Hi, I'm Gwen Chapman. Watch MuBoo TV because it's all about you.
Good evening. We're actually here at the Planet Africa Awards and actually have a guest here. I'm just going to let her introduce herself.
Hi there, my name's Linda of CFO and I represent the wonderful country, if you can see, Nigeria.
All right. So I know that you did take part in the Miss Africanada pageant this year. And how was the experience for you?
Well, having a lot of various experience in that field, it was an additional, I would say, resume for me. I believe everything that I do always brings me more wisdom and more experience. So it's one of those things that I'm like, yes, I've accomplished. Next round, higher than that, let's go.
All right, so what does it mean for you to be here at Planet Africa Awards tonight?
Well, I'm just looking at the whole atmosphere. It's an honor to be here, and it's a privilege for me to be a young person and to be in the midst of wonderful, honorable people who have achieved so lot. So.
Well, thank you very much for your time, and have a good night.
Thank you.
This is the Chevrolet Volt, the planet's only electric vehicle with an extended range. Designed to go where no electric car has gone before. As far as you want, whenever you want. From your daily commute to your weekend escape. Because an electric car should be full of possibilities, not limitations. This is the Chevrolet Volt. Chevrolet, driving our...
Okay, can you please tell me what's your name, please?
My name is Candice Brumfield.
Candice, oh, what a beautiful name.
Thank you.
Tonight, what do you think about tonight?
I think it's a great event. I support Planet Africa. I oftentimes attend the awards, so this is maybe my third or fourth time here. I know Patricia and Moses very well.
Yeah.
I've worked with them in various capacities, so I support them wholeheartedly. I think they're doing great things for the community, and I wish them nothing but the best.
So what do you think that's going to happen tonight, you know, with everything that they're doing tonight?
I'm anticipating a great show. I can't really predict. I'm not a psychic, so I can't predict what's going to take place, but I hear that there's a great lineup in terms of entertainment, and I wish the award recipients, I don't know who they are yet, but I wish them nothing but continued success and a big congrats to them.
So you're expecting something bigger than the past years, or what?
I hope so.
Yeah?
I hear that there's a third generation of Marleys that's going to be here.
Oh wow!
I'm a
that's
big supporter of Bob Marley and his family, so I'm looking forward to that. I know his granddaughter, so I'm looking forward to that as well. So.
Wow! Nice to meet you, and thank you very much.
You're welcome. Thank you.
I actually do have guests here, so they're going to tell us a little bit about what brings them here, and they're going to introduce themselves.
Yeah, we've just come to participate to the African of Diaspora Awards, which is taking place every year. So this year we decided that we're not going to miss it. That's the reason we are here.
Is there something special that brought you here?
Yeah, it's something special because, whenever South African people of diaspora are doing something good, so we have to be there and support them. That's the reason why we've decided to come and support them tonight.
And that's good. And what part of Africa do you come from?
I come from the Democratic Republic of the Congo. Yeah.
Well, is this something that you would also share with everybody else, other Congolese people, that maybe for next year they'll come and enjoy with everybody else?
Yeah, I think a lot of people of my community, they don't know exactly what is taking place. So since I've come for the first time now, So it's going to be a good opportunity for me to go to them and tell them to also come and participate, because we have to support each other, you know. Yeah, you have to support each other, and I'm sure by next year we're going to have more African people from my community.
Well, thank you very much for your time, and please enjoy the day.
You're welcome. Thank you.
My name is Sonia Thomas Mackenzie.
I'm Len Mackenzie.
So what brings you here tonight?
Well, we were just kind of interested to come out and see, people get awards for the good work they've been doing within the community and things of that nature. I think it's important that we support, people that are doing good work in the community.
So what does this mean to you, since it's like an African community? What does this mean?
Well, as a youngster, I spent some time in Africa. My wife has visited Africa as well. And obviously, if you go back far enough, it's home for our ancestors. So it's just good to see African culture being celebrated in many ways, especially here in Canada.
Good to see us all coming together as one group as well.
Well, thank you very much for your time and enjoy your night.
Thank you.
Hi, I'm Gwen Chapman. Watch MuBoo TV because it's all about you.
Marvelous time. If you were not here today, you really missed out, and just make sure that next year we'll meet again. Planet Africa will be there and enjoy greatness in Africa together.
Okay, now it's the end of the night. You have assisted to the show. What do you think? How was it?
It's always an inspiring evening. It's always amazing to come here and to see what others are doing in our community and to actually award them. It was an inspiration.
It's here, the all-new Chevrolet Cruze, most fuel-efficient car in its class. But that's just part of the story. Here's the rest. 6 million grueling test kilometers, every continent, every landscape. Peaks, valleys, and all the roads in between. One of the most crash-tested cars in our history. Named Autobest 2010 by European journalists, Car of the Year in India, and World Touring Championship winner in Great Britain, Italy, Germany, and Brazil. That's the other half, the world-proven one. Together, they tell a big story for a compact car. Introducing the all-new Chevrolet Cruze. Best-in-class fuel efficiency, 10 standard airbags, best coverage in Canada. Don't just drive, cruise.
Tell me, what was your impression tonight?
I thought it was really amazing. It was well organized, well put together, and it's quite impressive for for an African show like this to be well organized. And there was a lot of people from all over, and it's, for me personally, it's always inspiring to see people succeeding in their fields and being recognized for it. So it's definitely a point of inspiration for me.
Thank you very much. I just want to know, what was the highlights of the
For me, honestly, I think it would be seeing Yvonne Chaka Chaka. Like growing up and watching her and just seeing her and looking at how youthful she looks. That was amazing. And I'm telling you, and I thought, wow. And then also for the mere fact that when you see a group of black individuals all together, radiating elegance, class, it's amazing. It's a whole different world out here.
So for next year, what are you guys expecting, or what would you suggest for next year?
For next year,
I would suggest I be an award recipient.
God, sell yourself. That's a good. And I also, I will second that. Actually, my award will come before hers.
Oh, you tell me, what are you guys doing?
Well, I'm a model. I'm a presenter, and I do a whole bunch of stuff. I'm a writer, creative artist in general, and she's also
pretty much exact same thing. Writer, host, event planner, event coordinator, Pretty much.
Right here in Toronto?
Right here in Toronto. So presenter, a writer, and brand artist, pretty much the whole works. But seriously speaking, it's you know, I guess for next year, I would really like to see a lot more youthful presence. I like to see younger people represent. I mean, it's amazing to see older people, but I would really like to see people of my age group who are younger come out and receive awards for, you know, for having done amazing things in their career or reached the pinnacle of their businesses. So that's definitely something to look forward to. And I just might start it since I'm not seeing any young people. Maybe I'll step in.
That's right.
Well, you know what? You guys told me about your, you know, you guys are artists. Do you have any websites, anything? Where we get you?
I mean, hey, I'm on Facebook, the greatest social network. It's Bola, B-O-L-A, Babs, B-A-B-S. And also, I have a blog, which is bola2008.wordpress.com. That will be updated shortly into a website where my creativity will be showcased. Modeling, singing, all of it. You know, that just sort of makes up who I am as a person.
And I'm sure we can find you on Facebook somewhere.
Absolutely. I go by the name of Ehi Bourgeoisie. That's my stage name. Bourgeoisie, it's a French name. It's
Bourgeoisie.
Yes.
Oh, you gotta spell the accent of the French.
Right, Bourgeoisie. Ehi Bourgeoisie. You can find me on Twitter on Bougie Babe, and I'm on Facebook as well, Ehi Bourgeoisie. And I have a website as well, mintexpressions.com. So for all your creative writing it, for your event planning, event hosting, red carpet hosting, you can always contact me.
When you need presenting, interviews done, I write all those up as well.
Okay, I just want to tell all our MuBoo viewers that, you know, you find the different talents, a different service as well, so you know where to go. Thank you very much. Okay, my brother, the night is over. You know, you've seen everything. What did you like about tonight?
Oh, it was nice. I like the fact that guy that was singing opera, you know, he was handsome. When he started singing, he was ugly. I said, what is going on, man? I'm just kidding. It was good. Chaka Chaka was good. Yeah. You can see me on stage. I went there to just, you know, it's been from like youth and finally me to dance with her on the stage. Everything was awesome. It was well planned. I know they spent a lot of money. And come on, next year, I will be #1. Maybe I'll be nominated, as I earlier said.
You know what? Good luck for that.
Thank you very much. It was awesome.
Thank you.
You missed if you were not there.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Okay, I have two gentlemen with me here. They assisted at the nights. I'm just going to ask them the impression. What did you think about tonight?
Well, the show was pretty nice. It was a well-organized show. Expensive, though, but it was pretty good. And the timing was a bit off. I mean, we're Africans. We're used to that, so that's not a big deal at all.
So what do you think about the show?
Oh, it was beautiful, especially with all the negative things that go around. It's a pretty positive evening.
So what was the highlight of the night?
I would say pretty much Shaka, yeah. It was amazing performance, yeah. Pretty inspiring, yeah.
So what did you think about the highlight for you?
Oh, I think the best highlight of the night was when even Shaka called the guy on the stage, and then she was trying to, you know, kind of make him shake his window. That was a highlight. I should be able to see the whole time. That was great. I love it. I would see that forever.
So for those who didn't make it tonight?
I mean, for those of you who didn't make it tonight, you missed out, man. You know, you should check this out every year. It's my first time, and I'm definitely coming as long as I'm in Canada. Even if I'm in North America, I will keep coming. Trust me.
What did you think about it?
Well, I think it was a great night, a very inspiring night. It's great to have all these recipients and the Africans come out and celebrate their achievements. And really what inspired me was the stories about their upbringing, their humble beginnings and what they have achieved. Exactly. I mean, it's fantastic. And I think it just epitomized the purpose of the Planet Africa Award. You know, your achievements, what you have, where you came from, and what you have amounted to. So I think it was a great night of inspiration.
Well, you know what, one thing that really caught my attention is like, you know, we all see these people as a big people, you know, from the TV and things like that. But when you hear a story like, you know, from where they started, you cannot believe that, you know, like they had the same story as you do.
Exactly, you can relate.
Yeah.
And I think that what connects us is the fact that we can relate that we had a small beginning and that we all can achieve something. It's very powerful message for young people. I mean, I really was inspired with Pinball's wife. when she said they had no food. The other gentleman that said he didn't have a suit. You know, so it shows the young people and even us as adults, there is still hope. We can achieve our goals and our dream. So I think it was a fantastic evening.
So for those who missed it tonight,
come next year and check it out online. I'm sure they'll have something posted.
okay, I think we're gonna all tell them that they have to come next year and make sure that they fill all the chair that was on tip tonight.
Yes, absolutely.
Thank you very much. We have here two Miss Africana, so we're gonna ask them their impression about the night. So what did you think about the night today?
I think the night was fantastic. It was definitely prestigious, way more prestigious than I thought it would be, and I enjoyed myself. It was wonderful, very inspiring to see all these African people achieving so much more. It gives me more courage to go after what my dreams are and to become whoever I want to be, and I want to make Africa proud, definitely.
So were you proud to be African today too?
I am so very proud to be African. This night was so motivational. It pushes us as young people to go forward toward our dreams and also contribute to our society by being humanitarians and giving more and just togetherness. It was inspirational. I really enjoyed it.
You know, I always have this question. I say, what was the highlight of tonight?
Just giving to your society, learning, improving yourself and trying to improve others.
Okay. From all the guests that you've seen, who was the
highlight of the night, definitely I'll give hands down to Yvonne Chaka Chaka. That was an amazing performance. We thank God for her. And definitely all the recipients for the awards, they made a highlight of the evening. Everyone but Miss Yvonne Chaka Chaka was the highlight. For me, I thought that was amazing.
Okay, I just want to have your impression, after tonight. What did you think as a young woman, after you've seen everything that happened tonight?
Well, after I've seen everything happen tonight, I thought tonight was inspiring, and it was uplifting. It was good to see role models of the African American or African Canadian descent.
I see that you came here with your mom. Does your mom have something to say? What did she notice and what did she like about tonight?
First of all, she's not supposed to be identifying me as her mom. It's aging me too much, but no, not really.
You still look good though.
Oh, thanks. Thank you. A night like tonight brings people from all across the world, the blacks who represent the African diaspora. And it's one of these special events that you can actually bring your children, adults, whatever, and you would find something inspiring for every age, for every person from every background. It's a very special event that Planet Africa has developed once a year. And it's one of these events that I think the community at large also needs to support as much as possible, because we need more programs, more events that's going to continuously inspire young people and people like myself. So it's a lot to put this together, and so as a community we have to always try to support to make things better each year. But it's good that they've started it, and it could only get better as long as we continue to support it.
My name is Jessica Quay, and I was crowned Miss Africanada 2011, representing the beautiful country of Ghana this past year.
I'm so happy to have you, to be beside you here. And I know that you assisted at the night. And what did you think about tonight?
I thought it was stupendous. It was wonderful seeing so many individuals of African descent, of Caribbean descent, excelling. And it's good to see, especially as a student and somebody who's pursuing such success, that it is attainable, and it is obtainable even if you are a person of color in this community. And it was such a fabulous thing to see, and I was so proud. I couldn't be more proud to be African.